The man gripped his dragon head cleaver and swiftly brought it down on the Peppa Pig figurine sitting on the table. The blade circled cleanly around the pig's body before sliding smoothly out from its snout. He then grabbed the pig's leg and yanked it upward with force. The skin, meat, and bones separated completely, and upon closer inspection, the blade didn't have a single drop of blood on it. This man's name was Jason, a top-tier chef who was regularly called upon to run the kitchen whenever the village held banquets. But something strange happened that day. After eating the dishes Jason prepared, all the villagers got food poisoning. The man was baffled. He had personally cooked every single dish, so how could anything have gone wrong? Jason knew he'd been framed, but the villagers all believed he had poisoned the food. Eventually, the village chief kicked him out and his dragon head cleaver became covered in rust. So Jason left his hometown and arrived at a Cantonese restaurant called Four Seas. The people who dined there usually ate delicacies and exotic fare, but Jason ordered a simple dish, boiled cabbage soup. While it sounded straightforward, this dish was actually a true test of a chef's skill. The head chef knew someone was challenging him, and when the boiled cabbage soup arrived at the table, Jason only took one sip before immediately asking for the check. The manager asked if there was something wrong with the dish, and the man said it tasted terrible. Hearing this, the head chef immediately stepped forward to challenge him to a cook-off. If the head chef lost, he'd leave Four Seas, and if Jason lost, he'd wash dishes there for a year. Before long, the dishes were served. The woman first tasted the head chef's 8 treasure duck. The meat was tender, soft, and sweetly fragrant. When she saw Jason's 8 treasure duck, she remarked that the dish had already gone cold since it was served. But when she reached out to touch it, she burned her finger. At that moment, the outer layer of the 8 treasure duck cracked open, and a rush of aroma hit her nose. It turned out Jason had coated the duck's skin with sugar water to keep it insulated. What's more, he hadn't used any knives during the cooking process, because duck meat is cold in nature, and once it touches a blade, the texture becomes coarse. So Jason brought in an assistant who used internal energy to shatter the duck bones from within. When the woman took a bite, she was immediately blown away by how delicious it was. Seeing this, the head chef also took a bite, and his expression instantly changed. He then quietly left with his head down. But Jack wasn't willing to just be Jason's assistant, so he challenged the man to a knife skills contest. Jack's specialty was preparing pufferfish, a dish that truly tested one's knife work, and he completed it with ease. Clearly, he was very confident in his skills. At that moment, Jason pulled a fish out of the water, sliced it open from the belly, and with delicate precision, cut the sea bream into translucent paper-thin slices. When he turned around, that sea bream was still alive. Seeing this, Jack was completely stunned. This